One of the most common mistakes in the academic IELTS Task 1 writing essay is students use the words increasing and decreasing incorrectly, lowering scores. In this video, I will explain why this is and what words you need to use instead to get those high bands. Let's begin. Have you used the words gradually increasing or rapidly decreasing to describe data sets for pie charts and bar graphs? Chances are you're making a mistake. The words increasing and decreasing are best used for line graphs, but they are not used well for pie charts or bar charts. The reason for this is often the data to indicate continuity is missing. Let me explain further. More specifically, the continuous forms of the verbs increasing with verb plus ing or decreasing, dropping, rising is inaccurate when describing pie charts. This is simply because we have no idea of the data between the time periods. Take the example of this question answered by the student regarding music media. We have 3 time periods, 1990, 2000, and 2010. Now, we can definitely see that more people listened to CDs in 2000 than in 1990. And it's easy to assume that there was an increasing number of people listening to CDs between 1990 and 2000. However, this could be a wrong assumption. We don't know the information for the years between 1990 and 2000. Therefore, it is inaccurate to say increasing. While it's true that the number of people using CDs had increased in 2000 compared to 1990, we don't know what happened in 1995. There might have been a decrease in the number of people listening to music on CDs. So don't make this kind of mistake when you're writing for pie charts. Let me give you a little bit more help about what you should do. The best way to respond to pie chart questions in Task 1 is to use the simple past and past perfect when describing relative comparisons between the time periods. Take, for example, the CDs in 1990 and 2000. It's best to state that just over half of all individuals used CDs to listen to music in 1990. However, by 2000, 10 years later, almost 100% of all people surveyed had opted to use CDs for listening to music. It's this kind of simple past and past perfect that will be accurate and get you those high scores. To understand the basic concepts of graphs and charts, make sure to use your interactive course in your premium package at aehelp.com. Once you're ready, use the Task 1 and Task 2 editing services for feedback and correction, just to make sure that you really have the right idea for your next exam. Now, let's take a look at this student's Task 1 submission for this question to see how he can improve from a Band 6 to a Band 9 response. When we look at the introductory paragraph, the 3 pie charts reveal the categories of music media used in 1990, 2000, and 2010, and the percentage changes of music media in these 3 time periods. Notice the corrections. The student wrote media used from 1990 to 2010. This is an incorrect format, again, because this is not a line graph. We do not have data for all of those years. We simply have data for 3 time periods, 1990, 2000, and 2010. Again, at the end of the introductory paragraph, notice the correction to usage within these 2 decades. Once again, this is incorrect to state because we do not have the data for all of the years within these 30 years. Keep in mind, you are writing for a pie chart, not a line graph. This is a major coherence mistake in this case and significantly drops scores. Following some corrections to content, grammar, and punctuation, again, this candidate makes the mistake of writing as if this were a line graph rather than a pie chart, stating digital audio had recorded an apparent high growth from 2000 at 5% to 60% in 2010. Since we do not have continuity, this needs to be adjusted. Digital audio recorded a jump from 2000 at 5% to 60% in 2010. Make sure to pay attention to this kind of a mistake. Make sure to keep in mind that you are writing for a pie chart and not a line graph. Know the difference. Let's take a look at the correct, completed Band 9 essay. The three pie charts reveal the categories of music media used in 1990, 2000, and 2010, and the percentage changes of music media in these three time periods. Overall, compact disc, CD, retained its appearance in the music media market. Cassette shrank drastically from 25% in 1990 to 0 from 2000 onwards. And vinyl record was much more popular to use in 1990 compared to the latter periods. CD started to become popular and achieved a dominant position in 1990, which recorded more than half of the whole in the music media market. It reached its peak in 2000 with 95% of usage. Nearly all music media was in this format. Then, the percentage of CD use declined until 35% in 2010. Vinyl record was adopted by 20% of users in the market in 1990, and nobody had shown their interest to use it in 2000. Nonetheless, a minority group of people preferred vinyl record in 2010 and resulted in 5% of the market. Digital audio recorded a jump from 2000 at 5% to 60% in 2010. In summary, cassette had become outdated in the use of music media after 2000, and vinyl record was less popular compared to 1990 simultaneously. CD retained a status in the music media market, but it could not compete with digital audio in 2010. For bar charts, like with pie charts, using the progressive form ing, increasing and decreasing, is not always accurate. You have to be careful. You have to look at the data presented and make the right decision. To do so, check out the video at the end of this lesson that describes a perfect Band 9 essay when comparing two bar graphs. Also, keep in mind that even for line graphs, the words increasing and decreasing are overused. So you should use synonyms to improve your lexical resource mark, like rising, trending upwards, or plummeting, dropping. We'll include some more words and vocabulary for these in the video description below. Keep practicing, and if you have questions, just send us an email to this email address, also in the video description below. Good luck the next time you sit your IELTS exam. To get all of our videos, including original practice exams, a fully interactive course with the right strategies to get those high bands, and an app for your phone, visit and join our premium IELTS package at aehelp.com. It's a one-time payment for lifetime access. Use the code 9PI4U to get an additional 10% discount. Simply click the link in the video description below. We are an IDP affiliate, a British Council partner, an IELTS test registration center, and I'm a certified British Council agent. We have helped thousands of students to pass their test. Just listen to what this candidate has to say.
Hi, I'm Rahul Snaif. I recently got a band 7 in the academic IELTS test. The resources in the AE Help website and the videos were really helpful to me to prepare for the IELTS within a month. Thanks AE Help team.
Learn for success. Join now. Subscribe to our channel. Click over here. Watch another video. Click right up here. And click our IELTS Hero to join our premium package and get access to all of our videos, practice exams, and a fully interactive course.